Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your reading for the week of October 11th through 17th of 2021. So there's been some amazing readings happening and messages coming through and stuff, and I anticipate that yours will also be amazing. And been getting some great feedback from people that it's really key, really resonating. So it is all of these readings that I do, they are group messages, which means that I've invited all your guardian angels to come and, okay, hang on, they flipped a bit. Okay, I've been inviting all your guardian angels to come and give the best message, things that they've been wanting to get your attention or trying to get your attention, things that they want you to know, things to assist you for getting through your week, right? We all have little challenges here, there, and everywhere. And so the angels are here only for our highest, best good. They their whole job is to help. So let's let them do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, all right. So a significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So whether this is your next birthday, which is, a little ways away, or whether this is somebody else's birthday that's happening within your sphere, it's a significant time, and and so whosever birthday that comes to your mind, the question that's been uppermost in your mind the last little while, that's when you will know. Yes, so that's pretty individual. Every single one of you will have a different birthday in mind, right? But that's when you will have the answers to that burning question you've had for a while. And so angels are saying that, yeah, you have had this question for a little while already, and there's reasons why the answer has not been forthcoming until this birthday. Or, it could be an anniversary, some kind of a significant date for you anyway. It need not be specifically a birthday. So the circumstances around that question have not ripened until this. So the timing is always right. Yeah, so you can just you can trust that, because if you're not ready, if the circumstances are not ready, if there's something going on that makes it so that it would be unwise to have that answer yet, you maybe can't see what the background is of it, or the overview or whatever, but your angels can. And so they're always looking out for you and making the timing perfect. So that's why it's been a little while since you've been asking. Okay, it makes you feel vulnerable. Whatever that question is, I think that's what they're talking about. It could be something different, but there's an occasion coming up, or a event, a conversation, interaction, something coming up that you are going to feel kind of vulnerable. Okay, it feels like that's already been happening and it's continuing to happen. That you're feeling pretty vulnerable, and you kind of don't really want to do it anymore, but at the same time, you understand that it's necessary. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that. Feeling vulnerable is it's scary. For us, we've protected ourselves, and there's reasons that we felt we needed that protection. Some of our innermost thoughts and feelings and beliefs, when we let those out, to tell somebody that, or to show it to somebody, it feels very vulnerable. It feels like you're really opening yourself up to a world of hurt if the other person doesn't receive it well or whatever. This is good for us. This is what creates connection. This is what helps us grow and make those really meaningful relationships. And that's what the whole world is about, is those relationships. When you're just all alone all the time, and you have not allowed yourself to be vulnerable with people around you, then it's hard to believe, like, then you know that they don't know you because you haven't shared this with them. So then, like, there's always part of you that thinks, oh yeah, but if they knew that about me, they wouldn't still be here. So once you do share that and they are still there, now you know it's for real. It helps. Okay. So who is it that you need to forgive? It's a pretty deep message there. There's somebody in your life who, for whatever reason, you have been unable to forgive them for some past, something, interaction. And it's time. Because you know what? When you don't forgive somebody, when you haul that around, all that unforgiveness, it only hurts you. So you kind of have to start with yourself, is what I'm being told. When you can forgive yourself for your part in that, whatever it is that you're talking about, that you're feeling, then, and when it's true, when you truly have forgiven yourself for the things that you did and said within that relationship or event or whatever, then you get to the point where any forgiveness for any other people is not necessary, because you already have. You did that right along with when you forgave yourself, right? And your relationship with yourself is the most important one. Like, yourself and your own higher guidance. That's your most important relationships. And so when you can forgive yourself and understand your own little shortcomings, and understand that you're human, and yes, you're going to still have some of those shortcomings no matter how hard you work, because you're still human, right? Then you can understand that about other people as well. Which means that, like, they're just acting from the position of their own little shortcomings. Same as you. And it makes it so much easier to accept for both of you, for yourself and the other, and all the others. Yeah. So that's, kind of the goal. Now, again, we are human, so do your best to forgive yourself as well as any other people around you that you may be holding back because of something that's happened before. So, okay. All right. Okay, so there's something. What is happening in your life right now that you are achieving, that you're doing really well at? You are about to receive some recognition for that. People are noticing. And they're saying to you, hey, good job. And, it feels really good when people notice what you're doing, right? When people say, that is awesome, and thank you for doing that, because, wow, the world needs that. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. People are noticing. It's really cool. And, it's not really your driving factor, right? But it is kind of your driving factor, right? Whether other people notice what you're doing or not. And again, there's this human factor, right? We all have ego. We all enjoy being recognized for our good deeds and our skill and our progress. So enjoy that recognition. You earned it. So, are you expecting? Is somebody close to you expecting? Somebody within the family? For many of you, this feels like this is literal. Somebody's having a baby. Maybe you're just learning about it. Maybe it's just about time for baby to be born, whatever stage everything is at. For some of you, this is ideas. This is fertility, you know, new ideas coming to you all the time, and different ways of doing things, and how to merge ideas with other people, you know, those kinds of things. So how does that fit in your life? It feels very, ripe. Ripe is the only word that's coming. Feels like a whole bunch of ideas all coming together to create something new. And so, it's also, oh my gosh, okay, this inspiration, right? So these seem to be working together. The inspiration to create the new ideas. And, you know, obviously, if you are actually expecting, or somebody within your family, within your circle is, then congratulations. Other than that, though, this could mean the birth of all these beautiful new inspiration and ways of being, and ways of thinking. It almost feels like, yes, new ideas, but sorry, I've lost the word. It's like, it's like a turnaround in your perspective. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's new ways of thinking, and new angles, new inspiration for the rest of your life. It's what that feels like. It's like, you used to believe something or other, and time and experience now have shown you that there, you know, maybe that was not the best point of view to have for your life now, right? It's just an evolution, right? And so now your new perspective, that it really changes things for you, it really changes how you see life and how you feel about life. So awesome, really awesome. Okay, so let's get the daily guidance cards, and let's see what's one last bit of wisdom. Okay, and family. Family. So spend time with your family. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Okay, so from some of you, I'm hearing that you don't enjoy your family, and you're not planning to spend any time with them. That's okay. You have other family, right? Whoever it is that you think of as your family are the ones that your angels are talking about here. Sometimes it's blood, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's the connection that's more important than the actual blood relative part. And so embrace this beautiful family, and enjoy your time together. Some of you, it feels like there's a separation, and so some of that is actual physical separation, that you're not able to get together in person right now, whether due to distance or rules, or, you know, whatever that might be, right? For some of you, it's a separation of connection. You might live next door, you might see each other all the time, but you're not connecting. You know, things like that. Just ride it through. That'll change yet. There's no need to force anything. You can just let it evolve as it does, and it's kind of like this inspiration, right? That letting it change as it will, and eventually, might take a while, might take only a little bit of time, but at some point you will come back together. You will re-find that connection that you used to have. So that's awesome. Okay, so here we have the globe, and let's take that love and connection with family that is, you know, I guess the goal for many of us, right? And let's create that here. Make this energy, and let's create that connection between ourselves and the whole world. Not only what's immediately around you, but start there. And let's just go across the whole globe. every single person, every single idea, every bit of energy that exists. And let's all become one cohesive unit. Fabulous. Well, Leo, I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you, and I will see you next week.